Alright then people, so new style of video. I'm just going to be documenting what I'm doing on my bulk. So I've been bulking for 8 weeks. The end of this week will be week number 8. And I just want to show you what I'm currently doing so that you can learn from this, apply this to your own training, make sure that you know what, you avoid some of the mistakes that I've made in the past when I was bulking by myself. I've got a coach now. So the whole purpose of this year, I'm going to try and, obviously I'm doing updates on Insta, but I'm going to try and do updates on YouTube as well. I don't know if it's going to be once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month, I don't know, right? But this is going to be the first 8 weeks. I'll walk you through me when I was my leanest, when I did my photo shoot, when I finished my cut, compared to now. The goal here is for me to teach you how I'm doing it so that you can apply this to your own training, learn new things, and overall just make better progress and quicker progress, right? Because there's a lot of info online coming from people who either don't even look like they train, two, maybe they're taking some things, you know, they're claiming natural, but they're not natural. So this is from someone who looks like he trains, it's completely natural. And yeah, so let's get into what I'm going to do. I'm going to record my screen, put an overlay of my screen as well so that you get to see everything, okay? So let's start this recording. If the editing is not the best, I'm sorry. I don't know how to edit. I just know how to get people in shape. Editing is not my job. So let me just move this a little bit. Cool, I'm still in frame. Let's go then. We start from here. All right then, so I've got the screen here. Face looks a bit weird, that doesn't it? Cool, let's do this. So this was me. If you see here, 100%. This was the 29th of September. My weight was 159.8. This was the day of the shoot. This was my lowest weigh-in. So this is what I looked like the day of my shoot. This is one of the pictures from the shoot. Obviously, there's a little bit of editing. I'm tanned. I'm pumped up as well. So obviously, I don't look like this every day. But this was me, the leanest I've ever been, with a little bit of editing, some professional cameras and stuff like that, right? And this is me. Now, this was me yesterday, actually. Can I zoom into this? Can I zoom in? Let's try and zoom in here. Zoom. So, there it is. This was me. It's not as clear, but obviously it's still lean, still got abs here, but much, much bigger. And the weight difference is only 165 yesterday, so it's about 6 pounds. Yeah, about 6-ish pounds the difference is. So, when I finished my cut, right, I was on 2,500 calories on my training days, and I was on 2,200 calories on my rest days. So I was training 4 times a week, and I show my split as well after. And yeah, so this is high day, right? A high day is literally a refeed day. I did it before, obviously here, throughout my shoot, but we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to talk about the bulking part here, yeah? So after my shoot, which obviously looked like this, what I did is after I finished, you know, me and my coach trained together, went home, I had a lot of food, yeah? I'm estimating the whole day I had probably around 4,500, if not even 5,000 calories worth of food, if we include the whole day. When I go back home, pizza, chocolate, crisps, a lot of stuff, right? However, for some reason, I didn't put much weight on, just 1.2 pounds, mainly because my body was just craving for that food. And when you're in a deficit for quite a lot of time, even if you end up overeating a bit, it doesn't really impact your weight a lot just because your body's under stress. So having the extra food, the extra calories, just kind of lowers stress levels. That's why you don't really gain weight. The day after, which was a Tuesday, I still eat a little bit of shit, nothing major. My weight dropped because I was almost back on plan. So this week here, after the shoot, what we did was just stayed on plan, got back to the same calories here. So I was on 2,500 calories, this week stayed the same. And then from the next week, we started slowly upping my food. So this is called a reverse. A lot of people, when they finish a cutting phase, they just almost go back into a bulk straight away. But what you want to do, you want to reverse back. So slowly add food in, because otherwise you're just going to end up getting loads of body fat, yeah? So tiny bit of food. I kept on training. My weight pretty much stayed stable. So this was shoot day. A week after, stay the same weight. That means the reverse was good. And week after again, just 1 pound gain. So the reverse was going well. And because it was going well, and I wasn't putting too much weight on, what's it called? Boom. What's it called? We bumped calories up again. And obviously I was allowed a little bit of extra food here. For example, I had Nando's here the week after, sorry. Slowly reintroducing those foods I was not having because I was, full on strict with the diet. And so yeah, this week I gained a little bit of weight, which was good. That's what we're trying to do now. I gained about 2 pounds, which is about a kilo, which is good. The rate that we want to be basically, right? And therefore we increased food. However, now this is a thing that people struggle with, yeah, and I did as well. When you finish a cut, because you've been restricting yourself for so long, a lot of foods, you're likely to kind of, snack a little bit, obviously, right? So for example, I start snacking here a little bit, had snacked here, but I played paddle, so kind of made up for it, right? But because weight has stayed stable, gained 2 pounds, which was what we wanted basically, calories again stayed the same and actually went down a little bit. And because I went down, calories went up again. This is just now basically. Anything we need to... No, nothing. And because here weight was going up, but it's a steady rate, it wasn't too much, we increased calories one more time, so that got me to 3.4. By the way, in a few weeks' time, from having 2,500 calories, I went to 3.4k on a training days, which is basically 1,000 calories extra 4 times a week. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks basically, 5-6 weeks, wasn't it? And this is what happens when you do a reverse well. What a lot of people, what they would do, if they're on 2,500 calories here, they just immediately go to 3,000 calories. That's not what you want to do. Yeah, your body is really sensitive to food. So yes, if you got lean, you'll stay really lean, but you're going to get body fat as well. So that's why we did super, super, super slow. I'm going to show you my check-ins as well. So, and then I got to 164. So we were on 3.1k calories, actually lost weight here. So we put food up, gained 1.2 pounds. Good rate, but we can go a little bit more. So calories went up again to 3.4k, gained a little bit more weight. Yeah, because I was gaining weight. However, I think here, I was struggling with snacking, man. So I was snacking quite a lot. So what we did, we added those snacks into the plan so that macros will not get changed. So just one more week to get used to this meal plan, which was really good. Gained 0.8 pounds, nothing major. Therefore, we upped food again, and that was really good. It's 1.662. Obviously here, I had a mixed grill. That's why if you see from 163 to 166, that's a lot of food from the mixed grill. And this week, it's actually slowly going down. For example, this morning, it was 164.2 pounds. So from the Sunday, I dropped 2 pounds, which probably means my food will go up again the next week. So now I'm eating 3.5k calories, almost 3.6 on training days, 2.8k on non-training days. This is what happens when you do a reverse diet well. So let me just show you my check-ins as well. So let's actually compare shoot day, the day before shoot, to now. So that's going to be, we'll see, all right, so we get 20th of September. Actually, you know what? Don't really care about this, do you? So let's just show you profile, like pictures, basically. If this loads, that would be great. How long is it recording? 10 minutes. Okay, that's cool. All right, so 29th of September. So yeah, there we go. This was me. Let's compare. This is why tracking data is so important, man. Because you can look back at it and see what you're doing well and what you're not doing well. So if you see here, this is 7 weeks. It's going to be 8 weeks, obviously, on this Sunday. But how many pounds did I gain? So I went from 159.8 to 166. So that's about 7-ish pounds, obviously. The mixed grill, we've got to involve that as well, because that caused the weight gain, and now obviously I'm dropping back again. So these are about 6-ish pounds. If you see here, obviously I'm tanned because I'm building work. That's why it's a little bit bluish there. But I'm not tanned here the day after eating a lot of food basically, and I'm still lean. This is because we did super well. Much fuller, much bigger, much stronger. That's it. Cool. What I can show you now is, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah, so what you can learn from this video, right, is the main thing here is, oh shit. The main thing here to learn, yeah, is you want to be tracking data. So this is what I do with myself. Obviously my coach does it with me, but I do this with every single client as well. The reason for this is we just know in what direction we're moving. A lot of people, they just have a training plan, have a meal plan, and they don't track a lot. They maybe track their weight once a week, maybe every now and then take some pictures. But even those pictures that you take, you want to take them in the same setting. The comparison picture I showed you earlier was in the same settings. So you actually can see visual progress. Obviously I'm not as lean, but you can tell I'm bigger now. And just tracking this data will allow you to see, okay, in what direction you're moving, and make those adjustments and changes much quicker. Because a lot of people, as I said, they weigh themselves, let's say once a week, and you know, they try the training plan, nutrition plan, whatever that is, for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then they compare after those 2 or 3 months. Whereas you can just compare data every single week, see how your weight moves, see how all the stats are. So, you know, how's your sleep, how's your water intake, how's your strength in the gym, and all that stuff, how you're feeling mentally. That can allow you to make those changes that you need to make much quicker. This is the biggest reason why I can see progress much quicker than a lot of people, just because I track data. Yes, it's a little bit tedious, but this does not take a lot. All I need to do is put my weight in and put other stats in there. Once a week takes me, 10-20 minutes per week. But we can look at this and just make the adjustments that we need to make, and boom, then go and make progress. What else can I show you? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And by the way, food-wise, not a lot of things have changed. I'm literally eating the same things, but we just adjust the amounts. And the main thing that we do is carbs. We add carbs now because my protein is already high, around 200 grams. The main thing we've done here is just change carbs. Now on training days, I'm eating 524 grams of carbs, which for a lot of people is quite a lot. Because we did the reverse well, because I'm training super hard in the gym, and I'm going to be sharing more training footage as well in other videos. These carbs do me well. And that's it. So what you can learn from this is track data, and the main things you want to track are your weight fast in the morning, take progress pictures every single week in the same settings, track your performance in the gym, track overall lifestyle variables. So how's your well-being, how are your energy levels, sleep quality, how's your motivation, how's your digestion, how's your hunger levels? Because obviously we can look into this. Sometimes we know, okay, my weight is a little bit higher here because my digestion wasn't great. I'm still holding on to some food. So, okay, we don't need to drop food back. It's just my digestion that we need to improve. What can we do to improve my digestion and stuff like that? That's pretty much it. So, track data. You can build a spreadsheet like this. If you need more help with this, by the way, you can just comment below or just message me on Instagram, and I'll show you how to do it and how to do it with my clients. But that's pretty much it, man. Like, my training program has stayed the same for like 8 months. Haven't changed it. Every now and then, maybe the machine is busy. I do something else, but the main things are there, and I just do them week in and week out. And the aim is to just do a few more reps, maybe do a little bit more weight and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. Fitness is not complicated, man. It's not complicated. It's the biggest thing, yeah, with any goal that you want to achieve whether it's, you know, your physique, whether it's business, whether anything else. It's about doing those small things, those small boring things, day in and day out. So I need to make sure I'm weighing myself every single morning. It's cold these days. I don't want to do it, but I still do it because I know at the end of the week we can look at this and assess my progress and see if we need to make any adjustments. This small little uncomfortable thing that I do every single day over, you know, 3, 6, 12, 24 months is gonna result in a lot of progress. And that's pretty much it. So step on the scale, take this 10-20 minutes per week to just track these variables, see how you are and which way you're going. And a lot of people as well, when they're bulking up, they end up getting too fat and they don't realize it, you know. But if you're taking these progress pictures, like I've showed you, consistently, you can see, okay, am I getting too much body fat? And then if you're tracking your weight, you see, okay, I'm getting too much weight. A good number in terms of like weight gain is about 1% of your body weight per month. So if you're someone who's 80 kilos, a good number is like 0.8, what's it called? Yeah, 0.8 grams. Obviously now, because I was super lean before, I wasn't having loads of carbs. We put carbs in my body, I'm going to hold on to my water, so my progress, so my weight gain is going to be a little bit quicker, but this, in a few weeks' time, this is going to settle down because my muscles are full of carbs now. I'm holding on to my water, so it's going to be a little bit more stable. This is pretty much it. If you need more help with anything, if you've got any questions about this, just let me know, because there's probably things I've missed out on, and I'll realize when I edit the video after a couple of days. But I'm going to do more of these videos so that you get to learn. You can apply this in your own training. My goal here, is help you get results without ever paying me. That's what I believe in, because I've been training for 7 years, right? And I hired a coach started this year. So after 6 years and a few months, but I was able to make progress by my own, just by doing my own research and making my own mistakes. So my job here is to teach about my mistakes so that you don't make those mistakes and you get those progress and get that progress faster. And also, you know, full transparency, I'm going to show you how good my free stuff is, the value that I'm giving you with my free stuff, so you make progress by yourself. And once you're stuck, once you're in a plateau, then you can hire me, because you can trust me. Because if I'm able to help you make progress for free, imagine what's going to happen when you pay me. Yeah? Little sell there. But yeah, that is it. If you're new, subscribe. I don't really care too much about subscribers here. As long as we get a few people, they watch the videos fully, they get results, I'm happy with that. Yeah, so if you find it valuable, subscribe, like, maybe share it, whatever that is, and I will see you in the next one.